Hey guys, welcome everyone to class 11. Today's class is called The Good Soil, la buena tierra. El verso de memoria dice, dichosa más bien la gente que escucha el mensaje de Dios y lo obedece. Lucas 11:28. In English, it says, yeah, rather blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Luke 11:28. So the past two classes, you guys know how we've been talking about the parable of the sower. And each week we have been talking about the different soil that the seed has been landing on and what each soil means, what it represents. So this week we're finally going to talk about the fourth and final soil the seed falls on, and that's the good soil. The seed falls on good ground and the plants produce a rich harvest, meaning the plants multiply because the roots are in good soil and are able to grow. So you guys know when you plant a tree, something in the ground, and the soil is good, it gets water, it gets sun, everything it needs. The roots start growing, spreading out, and the plant grows. It's able to grow because the ground is good. So that ground, that's how Jesus wants our hearts to be. He wants our hearts to hear his word, send down roots into it, get nourished by it, and create fruit, meaning growing our faith and living by Jesus' message. That's how, Jesus wants our hearts to be. So I am going to send a video. It's like a short little video about Jesus and the woman in the well. So after that video, then I'll explain a little bit about what the video means.
It was a scorching hot day. Jesus was traveling and stopped in Samaria to rest. Under the hot sun, Jesus sat by a well. He was thirsty and hoping someone could help him get a drink. Soon, a woman from Samaria came to the well to draw water. Jesus asked her for a drink. The woman was too shocked to give him water because Jesus was Jewish, and Jewish people did not talk to or hang out with Samaritans. Jesus said,
"It's okay. If you really knew who I am, you would be asking me for water."
What? You don't even have a bucket. How could you get me water? Hang down into the well by your feet and get water by the handful?
Jesus could see she was confused.
Everyone who drinks water from this well will be thirsty again. But I have come to share a living water that will satisfy your thirst forever.
Living water? On a hot day like this, it sounds too good to be true.
Okay, please give me this living water so I won't be thirsty anymore.
Then Jesus said something she wasn't expecting.
It's not just water you're looking for. I know that you are lonely and thirsty for friendship.
She had never told anyone about her loneliness. How did this man know this? He seemed like a smart man of God, so she decided to ask him a question that had been on her mind.
Sir, Samaritans worship on a mountain. Jewish people say we should worship in a temple. Which one is the right answer?
Jesus answered her,
That's in the past. Soon, true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth, anytime, anywhere.
I know that Christ the Messiah is coming soon. I'm sure he'll explain the rules to us when he gets here.
Dear woman, I am the Messiah.
The woman could not believe her eyes. The same man who asked her for water, knew everything about her, and told her she could worship anywhere, was the Messiah. She was so excited to tell everyone that she had met Jesus that she'd left her water jar behind at the well. Because of the woman's story, the Samaritans asked Jesus to stay with them. So Jesus stayed for 2 more days, sharing his good news with them.
Okay, I hope you guys understood the little short video of the story of the Samaritan woman and Jesus. The point that, the point of the story is that Jesus wants us to be like the Samaritan woman, hear his word, believe it, and spread the message. Not to get into, too many of the details, but, when Jesus was talking about the water, it represented how, how he said that those who drink from the well will be thirsty again. That he didn't mean, literally, when you drink water, you get thirsty again, but it's to, symbolize how sometimes we search for other things, to kind of fill our hearts. It can be toys or clothes or, anything. The Samaritan woman, she was lonely, and Jesus knew that, and she was looking for things to fill the void, and the only thing that could do that was Jesus. And that's what he was explaining to her, that the water that Jesus was offering is enough to fill the void, no matter, who we are, no matter what that could be. So that's what I hope you guys take away from these last few lessons. Think about the different soils and, your different hearts, and maybe think about where you think, your heart is right now, and where, we all want to have, the good soil. We all want to have that good heart, and that's what Jesus wants us to have, going back to the objective. It says expressing through actions what you hear and read in the Bible and do God's will. Dice expresar a través de acciones lo que escuchas y lees en la Biblia y así cumplir la voluntad de Dios. So not just hearing these lessons and, ignoring them in one ear out through the other, but actually, hearing them, listening to them, and hopefully they help you grow, and they help, your roots grow and your heart grow. So now moving on to the activity. It's going to be this one with the flowers, the 2 flowers in the pot. You guys, if you want, si quieren, I'll give you guys a choice. Les voy a dar a ustedes escoger si quieren hacer la historia, escribir la historia, o hacer esta, cualquiera de los dos. La primera dice: recuerda la historia de la mujer samaritana, se encuentra en Juan 4:6-42. Con el poder de tu maestra o maestro, identifica los momentos clave de la historia. Ahora imagínate que esta historia trata de ti y que alguien más escribirá sobre tu encuentro con Jesús. ¿Qué te gustaría que contaran? Escribe tu historia. So, pretty much writing a story of what you think would happen, or what you would hope people would write about you if you had an encounter with Jesus. Or this one dice: la semilla ha sido sembrada en tu vida. Escribe 5 acciones en la maceta que muestren que tu corazón crece en buena tierra y que en él germina las enseñanzas de Jesús. So write 5, like here in these lines, write 5 actions that you think you have that show that your heart grows in good soil. So I will give you guys till about the end of the day. So I guess about 7 o'clock. I guess if you guys, si van a escribir la historia, les voy a dar un poco de más tiempo para que piensen y puedan escribir su historia bien. Les voy a dar hasta el domingo, mañana, para que escriban su historia. Si van a hacer esta de la maceta, les voy a dar hasta las 6 de la tarde hoy sábado. So 6 o'clock today Saturday to fill these in. You can color it if you want. You don't have to, but if you want, if you have time, then you can color those in. Ahora para leer la conclusión, dice, Dios te ama al enviar a su único hijo para morir por ti y por mí, y a través de su palabra te muestra cómo él vivió. Jesús da a todos la palabra de su Padre como el sembrador. Te invito a ser buena tierra y vivir el reino de Dios cada día. Okay, so now we are going to pray before we in the class, so everyone can close their eyes. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Gracias te damos por habernos dejado escuchar tu palabra otro sábado más. Yo te pido por cada uno de los estudiantes que estén en esta clase, cada uno de los estudiantes que estén en esta clase, estén en la iglesia o estén en sus casas. Te pido por cada uno de ellos, que cada uno de ellos pueda tener un corazón en buena tierra, que ellos puedan crecer en su fe, que puedan hacer tu voluntad y tener un buen corazón a cada uno de ellos. Te pido que los cuides entre semana con su escuela, su tarea, lo que puedan tener entre semana, y que el próximo sábado regresen y puedan escuchar tu palabra. Esto te lo pido en tu nombre, amado Hijo Cristo Jesús. Amén. Bye guys, see you guys next week.